What's up YouTube, Fox here, and welcome back to another vlog. I know I said that I was gonna do this like bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks, but I think, it's been a week and a lot has happened, and I just feel like once every 2 weeks is a bit spread apart, so I'm thinking once a week every Monday, probably gonna be the best bet. So first off, I want to say sorry for not getting a Bioshock episode up last Friday. This past weekend has actually been really busy for me. I got my driver's license, which um, I'll admit I'm 20 and I'm just now getting it, and that's mainly because I live in South Carolina now, but I only recently moved here from California earlier this year, and back in California, at least if you live in Southern California, not Northern, but Southern California, you can pretty much get anywhere on public transport or a bike, and it's a lot cheaper. So having a car and my driver's license, that was more like a luxury than a necessity. So that's why I'm only now getting it at this point, because South Carolina is not the same way. You can't just bike wherever you want, especially if you live in a very rural area where it's just trees, bushes, shrubs, no sidewalks whatsoever. Yeah, I had my driver's test over the weekend, and also um I think I forgot to mention this my uh during my first vlog, but October is actually the busiest month of out of the entire year. October is the busiest month for me, so I always have a lot of things going on, volunteer work at a local haunted house, and I'm really busy during the month of October because Halloween is just like it's my favorite month out of the entire year. So, yeah, I've been really busy on that because, again, I have to admit, I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to decorations for not only Halloween but also for Christmas. So, that was another thing I started decorating over this past weekend. So, I didn't really have time to I started on last Thursday, so no time to get a video recorded for Friday. And also, I this is more on the technical side now, so not my fault, but at the same time I was also having issues with my copy of BioShock, which is kind of weird because I play it through Steam. It's not like I have a physical disc. So I don't know what. I figured out what the problem was, but it was just like it kept crashing, and so that was another thing. I just couldn't record because of technical difficulties. But I got it all sorted out. Somehow the game had decided to swap resolutions. So instead of being 1080p, it was like 1366 by 768, I think it was. And that was conflicting with my 720p camera, and the game just kept crashing. And so it took me a while to realize that that was the problem, because again, I was preoccupied with decorations and volunteer work and all that sort of stuff. But it's all good, and I managed to finally get a recording for today, Monday, and so that's good. And then as far as Five Nights at Freddy's go, I know I said I would get a recording, I would start recording for you guys for this weekend, and I really have been trying, but that is another game that I am currently having technical difficulties with. So it's crashing every time I try and load it up for the recording, And so I I really want to get it like because I want to record it full screen, but apparently I can't because again, I guess conflicting resolution, and that's a game that you can't really up or down the resolution on. So that is something that I would probably have to record windowed. So it'll be, I think it's like 4:3 ratio or something. It's not widescreen. It's wee way. It's not widescreen. It's yeah. So that is that. So hopefully that won't really mess up anything. It'll probably mess up my gameplay, but as far as really the quality of it goes, it shouldn't mess up anything. So there's that. I almost definitely 100% start getting videos of Five Nights at Freddy's 3 up this weekend, without a doubt, 100% guaranteed. So that is that, and yeah, also another thing is it has been pretty bad out here weather-wise. If you guys didn't know, South Carolina, we got hit by the biggest storm in like 30 years, I think it was. But yeah, because we got hit by a storm coming down from Tennessee, and then we got hit by runoff from the hurricane that was down in the Bahamas. We got the runoff that was coming up from that. We got hit by, so when those things kind of collided, it was not pretty. Not pretty. A lot of dams have been broken. Luckily, the dam nearest me hasn't, so that is a plus. And even if it did, um, it's actually the first dam of its kind to have its own backup dam. So it's like main dam, backup dam. So if one busts, you still got the backup. So luckily, the dam nearest me didn't break. They did have to release the floodgates though, which is something they haven't done in like 30, 40 years. So they did have to release the floodgates because the lake couldn't handle any more water. But all is good here. I didn't get flooded out, luckily. Internet was a bit splotchy, so it was a lucky thing that I did manage to get at least some videos up during this previous week, despite my splotchy internet. So yeah, but the storm's behind us, and it should be smooth sailing from here on out. Um, Except for college, because this this whole past week, all my classes have actually been canceled. And so, with a week of because one of the campuses were actually 10 feet underwater, 10, 15 feet underwater. Another one I think was like 5 feet underwater. So it's pretty bad. So, depending on how college goes for me for these next few weeks, um, videos may be splotchy, but hopefully not. Hopefully I'll be able to stick to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm hoping, but again, no guarantee because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to get 2 weeks worth of work in 1 week. I don't know. So, yeah, there is that. So, that's pretty much it. That's what's been going on this past week and what will hopefully happen for this next week. So, I will, now that I got BioShock working again, as long as the resolution doesn't glitch up on me again, I should be able to very easily record, Monday and Friday's episodes when the time comes, as well as Five Nights at Freddy's 3. I'll get those recordings done. I'll probably play those at like midnight or something. I don't know. So I don't know. It's going to be a deciding factor. So thank you guys so much for watching, and Patreon down below. And I'll catch you guys later. Fox out.